Hey guys and gals, now we're here from Drake Wing Gaming, and so if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Undefeated. That's right, y'all. The latest patch of Undefeated is out, and I cannot wait to delve into it. I heard that it has a lot more redline content. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, y'all, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up. Y'all can jump in for as little as $5, help support the channel, get permanent access to our community Discord server, and full access to our upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. But you need to leave tonight, and you need to never come back. I stare at him, the silence swelling between us. You'll pay my fines? Yeah. You know how much they cost? He sighs. I know, it's a lot, but I can make it work. Fighting you? It's not worth it. Not like this. We both turn our eyes away, thinking about the offer. What happens if I... Wait, what the fuck happens if yeah, okay, bye. Alright, accept it. He's right. I can't afford to stay here any longer. I have to leave. If I keep fighting, I'm going to end up getting myself killed. Alright. He stares at me for a second. Yeah? Yeah. You're right. This is my only way out. There's no way I can win, and there's no way they'll let you play nice with me forever. So, this is the only thing that makes sense. Bruce lets out a short sigh. He snatches the clipboard attached to the foot of my hospital bed and looks it over. Looks like you're good to go. They just wanted to keep you overnight to let you cool down. Get up. We have to get moving. You go to your room and get all your shit together. I'll meet you by the elevator. The same one you took to the fight tonight. You remember how to get there? The series of hallways is like a maze, but I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. Yeah, good. On your way to and from your room, do not look at anyone. Do not talk to anyone. If someone asks you what you're doing, you keep walking. Got it? Sounds fine by me, but what do I do with Redline? He'll probably be sleeping. He's not. How do you know that? Bruce sighs. He's at the beach. I'll let him use my code so he doesn't catch flack from the boss. Is that where he's been the past month? Think now is the best time to be asking questions? Security gets lax this time of night, but we don't have time to fuck around. Fine. This is it. This is my only opportunity. I'm finally getting out of here. No more Bruce, no more death matches, no more Redline, no more constant nagging and pulling and yammering and forced conversations. I can get some peace and quiet. I can go back to ignoring everyone that pisses me off. I finally got my ticket out of this prison, this tomb. Bruce had it all along. He could have set me free after the first fight. This is his fault all along. He owes this to me. If I have to suffer, then he deserves to suffer too. It doesn't take me long for me to pack my things. Not that I had many things to begin with. Pile all my workout clothes into my duffel bag, grab my phone and charger, and make for the door. One look back. It's sad, really. Pathetic, even. I don't belong here. I never did. No matter how hard anyone tried. I know my place now. It's not here. Fucking stupid of me to think that I could ever make a career out of this. The door closes softly behind me, making sure to keep as quiet as possible. I can't risk waking anyone up. Redline probably missed having a room all to himself anyway. I know I do. I feel like I'm being really loud right now. I can't shake the feeling that everyone here knows exactly what I'm doing. And this is all a huge setup. That sounds like something Bruce would do, actually. Prick. Or maybe this is him being genuinely nice. Whatever. He's the reason I have to go through all this in the first place. I have to meet him by the arena doors. I know the way there. They're right next to the immersion chamber. Just have to slip in quick and... Zan? I freeze. Bucky's in the hall behind me. Hey, Xander, you going somewhere? If there's something on your mind, we can talk about it. You know you can talk to me about anything, Xander. Uh-oh. Going somewhere? Shut the fuck up. Bucky knows I'm wasting my time down here, and he's wasting my time by enabling this bullshit. There's no way he actually thinks I can win this fight. Bucky and Drayden are encouraging it. Redline's fucking annoying, and Bruce is just letting it happen. You can talk to me about anything. What good is talking going to do? Talking won't fix this. Nothing will fix this. There's nothing to fix. This shit has been rigged from the start. Nothing else to do but bail. One second, y'all. It is water time. Alright. I make my way to the elevator door and Bruce is standing guard in front of it. All set? Yeah. Anyone see you? No. No one. Good. Get in. Oh, so Bucky didn't follow him? That's weird. We step in and the elevator kicks to life, this time bringing us upward. Bruce is the last person I want to be in an elevator with, but he's my only ticket out of here, and he's quiet, too. So, my eyes stare through the floor. Sorry. For what? For taking so long. For letting it come to this. Whatever. He takes a breath, like he wants to say something, but huffs it out of his snout. We ride the elevator in silence. Even if I wanted to talk, I don't know what else there is to say. I want to scream at him. I want to hurt him. I want him to die. I want Bucky and Drayden to feel helpless and scared and confused like I was. I want Red Light to get a fucking life and leave me alone. I want my parents to burn in hell. I want Ryan to eat shit. I want every creep on Headkick to get brain damage in a fight. I don't know. I want to die. I want to stop hurting so much. I want to know why I feel so empty. I don't know what I want anymore. The elevator stops. The doors open. It's different from the elevator I took when I started here. I don't recognize this place. There'll be a taxi here in a minute. I got you a motel for a week, and then you're on your own. Okay. I step out of the elevator, taking in a breath of that fresh, cool night air. I'll take the heat and make sure Fang's lawyers don't hound you. Just keep a low profile and you'll be fine. Okay. A breeze blows. I shiver. Alright, I guess this is goodbye. Bye. Bruce huffs out a sharp breath. Good luck out there. Okay. There's a beat of silence, and the doors close. I'm alone. The sounds of the city have died down for the night. It's too silent. My head is buzzing. I can feel the static trying to tear its way out of my skin, but I don't feel anything else. I don't feel anything. The taxi takes an hour to show up. Figures Bruce couldn't even get that handled right. I managed to get my old job stocking shelves. At least it has some amount of steady income, even if my hours got cut. My old apartment got rented out, and I had a bunch of trouble finding some place I could afford. I'd rather die than go back to my parents, so I spent a few months bumming around at a 24-hour gym until I found a roommate. At least Bruce did keep his promise. I haven't heard from anyone from Fang since that night. Nothing from Bucky or Drayden. At least I see Bruce back to fighting men in his weight class. Looks like he's enjoying it. I haven't seen Redline at all. Even now, months after leaving, I haven't seen him get any fights. I even looked up some of his old amateur matches. He was really good. And now he's just gone. I can't face the guys at my old gym either. They ask too many questions about Fang and why I left. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. I don't need anybody. Some days I wonder what things would be like if I didn't take up Bruce's offer. If I stayed at Fang and if I kept fighting. If I did anything differently. Dream. Oh. Maybe in another life. Or some kind of parallel universe, things could be different. It's stupid. But it's nice to imagine. I stare at him. The silence swelling between us. You'll pay my fines? Yeah. You know how much they cost. He sighs. I know, it's a lot, but I can make it work. Fighting you, it's not worth it. Not like this. We both turn our eyes away, thinking about the offer. Ah, so it just loops around, okay. Alright, so I guess that was the good end? I mean, that was the neutral ending, I suppose? I ran away from a clearly unfair situation that I shouldn't have to fucking stay in to begin with. But, I mean, there's no shame in to me there's no shame in giving up on a situation like that. I mean, yeah, it's gonna feel great when you win, but like, what comes after that? You grinded yourself down to almost nothing to achieve victory, and what the fuck is it all for? Just so you can get out? Or just so you can fight another opponent next time? It's a vicious cycle. I don't think there really is any good ending here. Anyway, y'all, let me, water time. Alright. Let's decline the offer. I can't. I don't want to. This isn't his problem. This isn't anyone else's problem. Why should I be a burden for him, too? Fuck off. Come on, Xander. I don't want your pity. Pity? It's not... Bruce sighs and lowers his voice. I'm trying to help you out. Then let me win. He glares at me, and I turn away. I'm not sure why I said that. It just sort of came out. You know I can't do that. Why not? I know. It was selfish to even suggest. But it's selfish of him to keep this going. Bruce steps closer to my bed, to me. The world champion just concedes out of nowhere? Top of his career, undefeated, prime of his life? You think the commissioner's just gonna let that happen? Another step closer. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to throw away my whole career for you? What about my career? Jesus, fine. Sorry for asking. Bruce realizes he's leering right over me, pressed up against my bed. He pauses and takes a few awkward steps back. Just think about it, okay? Sure. All right. He lingers for a moment, then turns and exits without another word. I feel like I should be mad, like I should be pissed. But right now I'm just tired. I'm tired of being in the way. I'm tired of not making any progress. I'm tired of feeling like shit. I'm tired of wanting to die. Maybe I can sleep it off. Sleep didn't help. Sleep hardly helps these days. It barely even felt like sleep, more like being comatose. Good morning, Xander. My eyes pan over to Drayden. Hi. He pauses, looking up from his papers. How are you feeling today? Just tell him, why fight it? I don't know. I think I'm just tired. Well, after what happened last night, I can understand why. Last night? Did Bruce talk to him too? With Bruce? Drayden looks at me weird. Yes, your fight with Bruce. You took quite the beating. I imagine your abs are still quite sore. Right. But according to your charts, you're all set. Nothing broken, thankfully. Right. Good. Drayden pauses, tapping his finger against the clipboard. Is something on your mind? Something tells me I shouldn't tell Drayden anything about the talk with Bruce last night. I've kept a few big secrets in my life, and this feels like another. No, I think I had a bad dream. Nothing serious, just blah. You know? I try to give off my most normal, I'm not fine, but in a totally normal and well-adjusted way face, and it seems to satisfy Drayden. Well, if anything's on your mind, you know I'm always here. Thanks. I try to sit up, groaning as the bruise on my body gets stretched out. Have you seen Breadline anywhere? I haven't, no. He wasn't bugging me about the fight last night, and he hasn't burst into my room yet, so I'm worried for him? It's just weird that he hasn't yet. Well, I'll let you know if I see him. I thought Bucky was supposed to pay you a visit this morning, though. Said something about... The doors burst open, slamming against the wall. The kangaroo beams as he walks in. Zan! Zan the man! Why is everyone in this fucking league so goddamn loud? Bucky's holding red light under his arm like a football. He lifts the hyena in front of him. Hi! Alright, 1 second, y'all. It is water time. What the f... Here, take this! No, Bucky, don't! Bucky grunts, thrusting his arms out and up, launching Redline toward me. I don't know if I'm in too much pain or if I'm desensitized by this point, but I just watch it happen. I hear if you close your eyes right before the hyena collides with you, your brain tricks itself into thinking you will die. Some people find comfort in this. Redline does an actually impressive flip, landing expertly on his feet, only inches from my bed. Haha! Holy shit! I didn't think you would actually stick it. And you threw him anyway? Guess what day it is? Good morning to you too, Redline. He grabs my wrists and shakes them a little bit too rough. Guess what day it is? And good morning to you as well, Bucky. Morning, Xander. Redline lets out an impatient whine. Zan, you gotta guess. A little chuckle escapes my nose. What is it, Redline? It's mail day. He didn't even make me guess. That means we get mail. It's like solstice morning. That sounds exciting. Yeah! The smile on his face and wagging tail is evidence that he didn't catch the sarcasm on my lips. But at least he's happy, so I don't mind. I wanted to let you rest before I talked about the fight last night, but holy shit! Zan! Bucky also charges in, pulling me into a horribly painful hug. With Redline crushed between us, we both let out a yelp, but Redline giggles. Did you see? Ow! See what? You made him bleed! Holy shit, I did! Yeah, you did, bud! He lifts both me and Redline off the ground, shaking us in his vice grip. And he thought he was untouchable! It's not that, in our first match, I couldn't even make him flinch. I nearly broke my hands on his body. And in your next match, you're gonna break his fucking snout! I'm so goddamn proud of you! Bucky pulses the grip on each word, forcing a wheeze out of both Redline and I. Can you put me down? I hope that was a protest and agreement. Bucky releases the hold and drops both of us. Redline steadies himself on me until his snout straightens out. So, you're already making plans for the next fight? Oh, yeah. Got plenty of ideas on how to beat his ass. Next fight you have is gonna be the last one, I swear. Let's hope he's right about that. Redline shakes himself back to consciousness. Dude, we gotta go. Oh, what's the rush, you two? Yeah, breakfast is only like half over. I heard someone say they're making some big announcements. He grabs my hand, practically pulling me out of the room and down the hall. I didn't even have a chance to say bye to Drayden or Bucky. After a second, I finally managed to get my legs working in order. I'm not in any rush, but Red won't even let go of my hand, so I really have to run just to keep up. We managed to get our food and start looking for an empty seat. I spot half a table completely empty next to Redline's friends. Hey, your buds are over there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a simple thank, leave a tip if you can. It always a super thanks or tip if you can. It always helps. And also check out that Patreon, y'all. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.